Alrighty, time for another edition of Science Sunday here at the Connecticut Science Center, joined by Aoife Ryle.
Good morning.
You're feeling okay?
Yes, I am feeling. I'm feeling all right.
Because she just entered a new decade, had a pretty big milestone birthday.
Yeah, I'm in the 30 club now.
All right, and you've recovered okay. You're
Yeah, feeling all right.
okay, good,
Yeah.
good. All right, so we're good to move forward and talk about today foam.
Oh, there's so much more science. Yeah,
Okay,
new decade
good.
of science.
Good.
So foams are really cool. It's something we see in our everyday life, right? Shaving cream is a foam, whipped cream, a foam. Also, you know, when you're doing the dishes, you got some soap,
Yeah.
right? A foam. But there's some really weird physics behind this kind of ubiquitous thing we use.
Okay.
So one thing that's really cool is their composition. So I set up this last night. I took some shaving cream and I filled this bowl, so it was like over full of whipped cream. And if we look at it now, it's not very full.
No, it's kind of liquidy and
Yeah, just that little bit of liquid at the end. So foams are typically about 5% liquid, about 95% gas.
Okay.
So there's these little gas bubbles surrounded by the liquid. But what's cool is when you mix those two things, we get something that acts like a solid. So, you know, if this was a liquid, it would drip through my fingers.
clearly not the case.
Yeah. So somehow, when we mix a bunch of gas with a certain kind of liquid, we make something that acts like a solid.
Okay.
Until obviously those gas bubbles.
And that happens with time.
Yeah. And so one other really cool way we can kind of investigate those gas bubbles inside is by putting it in space or putting it in a vacuum chamber.
So like even on the International Space Station, they've done experiments.
NASA is very interested in foams. Also firefighters too. Fire suppressants are often foams. So yeah, they've done experiments on the ISS.
All right, so we just took some old school traditional shaving cream.
Yep.
And then we put it, go ahead.
In our vacuum chamber, which is connected to a vacuum pump, which is going to pull all the air out. And we'll notice now all those gas bubbles inside are going to start expanding.
Look at that go.
Because there's no air around it. So that is just all of the gas inside expanding. And that matrix of liquid is actually able to hold just enough until we let all the air back in.
Oh.
And again, we can see kind of just how little liquid
Yeah.
there is inside there.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, foams.
Foams, there we have it. So still a lot to be learned and many more uses to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we want to let everyone know about something happening specifically today here at the Science Center.
Yes, so today is one of our sensory-friendly days. So for our friends who, kind of need a day at the Science Center that's a little bit quieter, we turn off a lot of the louder or more startling exhibits. We have quiet spaces. We have some accommodations, like we'll put pictures on the entrance to all the galleries so you know what to expect when you walk in.
And kind of a neat added bonus, everyone pays kids' price today. So
Yeah.
come check it out today specifically.
Yes.
All right, Aoife, thank you so much. Again, happy birthday.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.